Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike 816 on Twitter, the Mike 816 on Instagram, the Mike 816 on Snapchat, the Mike 816 on Facebook, the Mike 816 on Spill. Shout out to the R. And most importantly, the Mike 816 on Blue Sky, baby. I'm with my main man.
That is IMUINKC on X. What it do?
I wasn't even screaming, bro. Why you gonna say I was screaming? I wasn't.
Oh, you were. Believe me.
You know, we got a great show.
I'm on the other end of this thing, bro.
We have a great show for you guys on today. Before we start, you know, a lot of our celebrities passed away. James Earl Jones passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? He had so many characters and that unique voice. Any role that stands out to you?
Jaffa.
Coming to America.
So your royal oats.
Coming to America. 93 years old. That's a long life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mufasa and the Lion King.
Simba.
You know, a lot of great roles. Darth Vader.
Anyway.
The Field of Dreams.
Sandlot.
Isn't Sandlot too?
Bro, really?
What ain't in Field of Dreams too?
I didn't watch Field of Dreams like that. I saw it once and I never looked at it again.
That's how I do every movie.
I'm surprised you even watch movies. Knowing you.
Speaking of movie, I looked at this dumbass movie yesterday.
You probably
The Requiem.
I've never even heard of it.
It was basically a woman screaming in the water for like an hour and a half, bro. I fell asleep, woke up, she's still screaming in the water.
Don't get me started on movies because I don't know anything about them. I haven't been to the movies since the second Black Panther. So
Frankie Beverly passed away as well.
Frankie Beverly passed.
So, you know, prayers and stuff to their family. But let's get back on a almost cheerful note. Thursday night game. That was weak. There you go.
Should have turned it all the way up for you.
Buffalo 31, the Miami Dolphins 10. Your thoughts?
What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think?
I thought it was supposed to be a game Thursday.
You paid that man $50 million and he didn't show up at all. So he tried to show up and that happened. I feel like, first of all, we already knew Buffalo was going to be the team to beat in the AFC East.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. The Drake May-led Patriots were the ones that were favored all season.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Anyway, I didn't think they would win by this much. 31-10, I didn't think that was going to happen. But here's the thing. Here's another thing that I never understood. Why don't they put as much stock in the backups as they do starters?
I'll be saying that too.
In this game, we know that you could be a starter at any time. The 53 is the 53, but practice squad people get called up all the time because it's such a violent game. And so why wouldn't you put all hope shouldn't be lost. Granted, you didn't have forgive me for all those that oppose the way I'm going to say this, but you didn't have Patrick Mahomes behind center anyway. So you at least should have been able to prepare for somebody comparable or decent style. I mean, I don't even know how I'm going to say that, but you could have prepared a little bit better. Like, I feel like, I don't think Skylar
Thompson.
I almost said Kyler. Well, I don't think Skylar Thompson is a bad
He's not. He actually played decent in a few games he played a couple of years ago.
Yes,
Then even in the playoff game against Buffalo, he played decent.
I agree.
So and
But
I
here's the thing: there's always going to be this drop off from your starter.
but your
Uh,
game plan shouldn't change.
but I also believe that there was probably somebody better out there
Tannehill.
that could have. No, I'm not. No, heck no. I'm not bringing Tannehill back here. No, no,
Why?
no.
Why?
We've seen that movie over and over, and it's basically a woman hollering at the water. We've seen that movie
Why a woman would
over
be
and
hollering
over.
at the water?
The same movie you just got done seeing.
Oh,
You didn't even catch it. You didn't. I threw it. I threw it.
but you
You
barely
didn't
throw
even,
stuff to
you
me,
didn't
bro.
even catch it, bruh. I threw it, and you didn't even catch it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Anywho, you might as well have been the 2009. Might as well have been the 2023 Chiefs receivers.
Sammy Watkins.
More like Kadarius Toney. We keep it moving.
Why you give me somebody that's cut, bro?
That was the whole point of the thing that I said.
At least could have been Dwayne Bowe.
I threw it to you. You didn't catch it.
Dwayne Bowe was like that.
Kadarius Toney.
But I ran him back in the Super Bowl to make sure you got to win.
And you're cut now, so it doesn't matter.
Because you people hate greatness.
You're cut now. You're on the Browns practice squad.
And on a serious note, you know, prayers out to Tua.
Oh shoot,
dude,
what man?
Like, if Tua was my son, I think I'd be having that conversation. Hang it up, bro.
If I was Tua, I'd be like, you know what, Dad, shut up. I don't need your. I didn't ask for it, so I don't need it. Thanks. So I'm not really into the conversation of whether he should retire. He knew he should have retired a year ago. I honestly forgot. I didn't forget. Let me stop saying that.
Now I'm wondering if you got a concussion.
I didn't realize 2 years ago he had those 3 or 4 concussions.
Oh yeah, this like number 5, bro.
Why you wondering if I got a concussion?
You forgetting things now.
I forget things. What?
You got CTE?
If there's one thing that you, the letter, not the word, does is forget stuff. Believe me, my family makes sure I understand that. And so I try to make sure that I put things in a way that I don't forget it, so I don't have to hear that crap. But at the end of the day, I'm not even going to, if I were his family, I wouldn't even give him advice, because unwarranted advice makes people more set in their ways. That's pretty much all I got. Like, he's heard all of that 2 years ago because y'all went off on him. Y'all went in on him.
I didn't go in on him.
Y'all did. You was there. I can't pull it up now, but I wish I could.
Roll the footage, Mikey.
I wish I could. But
you
at
need
the
to get
end
in
of
a
the
production
day,
truck.
What?
I miss when Chris Jericho used to tell the people in the production truck, roll the footage, monkeys.
Yeah, no grown man wants to hear unsolicited advice.
Well, I'm gonna give him solicited and unsolicited advice, baby.
No grown man wants to. If I
do what you want to do,
yeah,
but I said if I was his father,
no man wants to hear from their father, from their mother, anywhere. Like, I'm out here trying to provide for a family. I still got to work.
Yeah, y'all had Wings and Things trucks at your job yesterday.
I wouldn't know.
I saw a post.
Why are we talking about Wings and Things?
No, I'm just saying. You just talk about your job.
Negro, I work at 5:30 and 6:30 at night. They don't care about us on that shift. So whatever they do in the day stays in the daytime. Everybody that works at night, they don't care about us. Michael Jackson. All I really know is that,
you look like Flex playing Michael Jackson. Get well, Tua. So would you put him on IR to make him miss like 4 games or whatever?
I mean, no, I'm not putting him on IR.
Okay.
I'm leaving this decision solely up to him.
Okay.
This is his life. I can't. No one. If we don't normally put people on IR that suffer from, I'm not here to save you from yourself. Basically, is what I'm telling you. This is your decision. You make it.
Okay, Drago.
I will give you. I don't know what you're talking about, but
if he dies, he dies.
That's not on me. I'm not going to feel guilty either way. This is a game that you choose to play. You get paid handsomely for it. However, Tua the person has to think about his life outside of this place. And yes.
So as his coach, you would tell him, it's up to you.
I can't stop you from doing anything. I'm not his dad.
Just Migo, you don't care about his dad opinions.
No, if I'm Tua, I don't care about his dad opinions.
Okay.
Because I'm a grown man and I have to provide for my family. Granted, you're still going to have the money. You can retire today. You're still going to have the money. But where's it going to go?
Allegedly.
Where's it going to go when your family keep ordering stuff? Because them Amazon packages, they ain't about to stop, bro. They ain't about to stop. Well, granted, ESPN might hire him, though.
They hire anybody.
Or FS1 will hire him from the facility, which sounds like some things are moving around there.
Yeah, I gotta
No, you didn't.
I gotta go get on live, baby. IG.
I'm gonna throw up.
816-654-6883. All right, let's get to the pitch. We do have a couple of voicemails, 816-654-6883. But let's go to the picks for week 2. Oh, wait. Big Frenchie, MVP, baby. You thought I forgot, and I did for a hot second. But my MVP is my boy, Sasquatch. My boy Sasquatch.
Oh my goodness.
He had 24 carries, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaged 4.5 yards per carry. And he also had 2 receptions for 23 yards, 11.5 per catch. And he had 1 touchdown. So shout out to my boy Sasquatch
Saquon
Barkley for his MVP week 1. That's my week 1 MVP.
Was that necessary for you to?
That's my dog.
Was that necessary for you to do all that? What you just did?
Was it necessary you start that stupid ass song?
That's your song, bro.
I hate that song now.
Every time I hear that song out in the wild, I think of you. I should start.
You probably paid Price Chopper to play that song when I walked in the other day when I got off work.
Why would I pay them to play a song that I don't even own? I should get the rights to it, but I didn't write it. But
do you got a week 1 MVP?
Hold on. 7 years ago, you didn't hate that song. What do you mean? Why you hate it now?
Cause you play it too much.
No, I don't.
And you play it for a bum that plays in Jacksonville that's a backup.
That's your boy.
That's not my boy.
That's your boy. Anyway. Xavier Worthy, period. I mean,
go get Jimmy G if you mind me.
Yuck. Jimmy G sucks.
So do Miami. He's better than Tua.
I don't know if he's better than Tua.
He's better than Tua.
I'd pay Tua before I pay him.
You drunk. All right, let's get to the picks.
I mean, so is there 32 other owners.
They
ain't picked him either. So if we're going to be real about it, be real about it.
They don't need no more porn stuff.
Jimmy G is bad. And it ain't just the overthrow. Dude sucks. You got to let
Tua suck worse than him.
You got to let that go. At least Tua have been to the playoffs in recent memory.
Tua suck.
They left. Jimmy G left, and the 49ers didn't skip a beat. That's how you know how
they got Scal Scamahan, baby. I mean Cal.
That's how you know that He might not have been that great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you who else knew it. Bill Belichick. He knew it too. And eventually, you're gonna hear him say it on his new role because he's doing way more talking than I ever knew he could do. I knew he knew more. I knew he was a very intelligent man. I don't know if I've ever heard him talk and laugh so much. It's very weird. Very, very weird. Disagree or agree? Agree or disagree?
I disagree. I knew it. I knew it was there. I
Okay. I
knew it.
didn't ask
That's
you
my
if you
guy.
knew it was there.
BB. Bill Belichick,
Have you
baby.
seen it before?
Yeah,
No,
I've seen
you
it.
haven't.
I have.
You was at them Diddy parties too, huh?
I can't confirm or deny.
Keep it moving.
Give me a swoosh, fool. The Las Vegas Raiders
Stop it.
at the
Hold on, real quick. Buffalo. Do they look good? Do they look bad? I want to know
They
what
look
you
both
thought.
at the same time, if that makes sense.
Explain.
They should have lost the first game to Arizona.
Okay.
This game, Miami could have just ran away with it, but at the same time, Miami should have lost to Jacksonville.
I agree.
So, Buffalo, they have their moments. I'm not surprised they 2-0.
But
I don't. They haven't hit their ceiling.
To me,
they
it's
mediocre.
a division. It's a division game, so they was always going to win that. Tyreek didn't take over the game. Tyreek hasn't really taken over the game yet, and until he does, I don't see how they are really contenders until he gets into that mode.
Who is his quarterback?
Tua, the same guy it was last year when he
My point
get
exactly.
1,500 yards.
If I thought about 5 yards and
15
Tyreek taking
plus
80
yards.
yards,
That should be the game plan.
well, my thing is Tua can't throw past 10 accurately, even though he's the most accurate quarterback of all time.
That's why you got a guy like Mike. I almost caught him in Mike Caliendo.
Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, that's why you got a guy like him because he is a master at scheming things up. He can scheme it up for you.
Wearing capri pants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Buffalo for real for you?
They're for real to make it to the playoffs because that's what Josh Allen is going to do. Josh Allen will drag Turbo at the end when dude was dragging his Formula One race car across the finish line. That's what Josh Allen's about to do.
Is that a movie reference?
Yes. Yeah, I know you don't know nothing about movies, so don't even.
I really don't. I said I don't even know who DC and Marvel is. Except for Ant-Man's the greatest Marvel character of all time, baby.
Again, we all knew that you don't know that, so I'm talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else is listed.
That's rude. I'm sitting right across from you.
And you don't know movies, yet you are at them all the time. That doesn't.
Las Vegas Raiders 0-1.
Get your boy.
At the 0-1 Baltimore Ravens. Who you got? And what do the Vegas Raiders have to do to win this game?
If Baltimore loses this game, it puts them 0-2, and it puts them behind the deficit. But there is potential to lose this game. They do have the potential to lose this game. The Raiders don't look great to me, but Baltimore doesn't look great either. Well, they look great because they almost won. They look fine. But
if they had a quarterback that would have won that game. What?
Get your boy. I'll be hating on Lamar like crazy. And I know they came back to win that game or to almost lose it by a toenail. But let's be honest. You lose games like that, they were distraught at the end of that game. So, if you still got stuff like that going on from the week before, you never know how that affects your week 2 preparations, your next week preparations. So, with that being said, I'm still picking the Ravens, but
I have the Ravens.
It wouldn't be surprising if they lost.
I have the Ravens as well, but what do the Raiders have to do to win this game?
Play good defense. And when I say play good defense, I mean I think they need good linebacker play.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of that intermediate field because Yeah, they're gonna go. They're gonna try to get Zay Flowers going.
Uh-huh.
But if you notice recently, he's been all 10 yards down the field type stuff, 10, 12 yards down the field on against the Chiefs. And I don't know if it was by the plan that Isaiah likely would be the guy, but
They can have a two-head tight end monster this year if they use what's the other guy name again?
Andrew,
Yeah.
Mark Andrew?
No, that's
the
or-
wrestler.
No, that's Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
Mark Andrews is the center for the Patriots.
I definitely wasn't thinking about him.
Oh yeah, you.
Nobody thinks about him.
Oh, I did. That's why you.
Nobody
he's a captain,
thinks about
baby.
him. Nobody. Mark. It is Mark Andrews.
No. Anyway,
I can't even look it up. I don't even know where my phone is.
Must be nice not know where your phone is. So let's go to the next game. The Los Angeles Chargers, who's 1-0.
Why is that surprising to you?
Oh, they did play the Raiders.
I was about to say, why is that surprising to you? They played a rival. They are better than that rival. The Raiders are an interesting situation.
It is Mark Andrews.
I told you that. I just told you that.
Yo, bad.
I just told you that.
The Patriots has Andrews too somewhere.
You said it was Andrew. I would know.
Anyway, versus the Carolina Panthers. What do the Panthers have to do to win this game?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. The Panthers are so
just
bad.
pray.
They're so bad. I don't think the Lord's listening to them. I don't think the good Lord's listening to
Be
them.
far from me. Y'all never knew no good football.
I never knew you.
Apart from me, I never knew garbage football before.
There was a name. There's a name in the Bible that means the forgotten or something. And they need to rename themselves that because
the Carolina Lost Souls.
God has forgotten them. Bryce Young is about to be the next Josh Freeman.
No, Josh Freeman had at least a good year. I say Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus Russell had 2 good years.
Josh Freeman had like 5 or 6. He played in league for like a decade, bro.
He did not. Nowhere near
it. Don't be hating Josh Freeman.
Nowhere near a
don't
year.
Do that.
He didn't even. He wasn't even he didn't even play for a year, bro. What are you talking about? You is drunk. Who are you thinking about? The dude you talking about? The dude that graduated from Grandview, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, bro, you are sadly mistaken, my guy. 10 years? You're funny. He did not even make it to 3, bro. Telling you that right now. The fact that he was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm trying to think of the guy that came right behind him. Was that the guy that's on Amazon now?
Who?
Fitzpatrick. No, Fitzpatrick never played for them, did he? I don't remember who was behind him, but he definitely didn't play for 10 years. You are definitely mistaken on that one.
7. It's more than 2, more than
definitely
1.
He didn't play for 17 years, and those stats are 0.
He played for 7 seasons in the National Football League, baby.
First of all, now that I'm surprised of.
I knew he played more than 1 year.
What them stats say, though?
We ain't talking about stats.
Ain't
talking about stats.
So he ain't played for the National Football League. He sat for the National Football League.
He started for like 4 years in Tampa Bay.
He was like people. He didn't start for Tampa Bay for 4 years. He started for like 1 season, bro. It was 1 season.
Like 3.
It wasn't even.
Give me 3.
It wasn't even 1. It wasn't even a full season.
No, you just a hater, bro.
It wasn't even a full season.
Why you a hater? You been drinking Haterade this morning?
I wanted Josh Freeman to be something. It wasn't that thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your bubble on that one. Burst. I'm sorry that your bubble was burst on that one because he didn't really start for a full year. I'm trying to think of who his coach was. I can't even remember who his coach was, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But the Lord has departed Carolina, and Xavier Legette, I feel bad for the man. I feel bad for the man. I wanted him in Kansas City. That's why.
I would love to be in Kansas City.
You're horrible at that.
I thought I sounded just like him.
No, you sound like Megatron trying to be like him.
They got some good barbecue.
That's horrible, bro. You sound like Megatron.
All right, next game. New Orleans.
Oh man, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we
New Orleans Saints at the Dallas Cowboys.
Like him. I might be still that style still might be bad, but whatever.
You been drinking haterade today.
So
let's go to the game. New Orleans Saints versus Dallas Cowboys. What do New Orleans Saints have to do to win this game? Because their veterans ain't gonna win this game.
They might.
I got the Cowboys.
Quarterback play is down in the NFL.
For the record.
Which means what's up? For the record.
When I ask you, pun intended, what do a team have to do to win? Most likely I'm picking the opposite team. I'm just letting the fan.
What opposite team?
The Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys.
What's the opposite team? Opposite
Saints.
of what?
Saints. When I ask you what a team have to do, usually I'm picking the opposite team to win the game for my pick.
Since quarterback play is down, I think the Saints kind of got the upper hand here. Since quarterback play is down.
For the Cowboys?
That's what I just see.
Rain? Yes. You take Derek over Rain right now in this game?
It comes down to more. This game will not come down to either of those two people.
Who the game come down to then?
You got 53 other people on the roster. It could come down to either one of them. Don't forget play calling. So you
hate Mike McCarthy. I'm
picking the Saints.
No. Is that a camera up there?
What?
You video take me over there too?
No, Negro.
Oh.
The camera's off. What I need it on for?
I thought I
just need to make sure I keep an eye on my kids. This they playroom technically.
I just want to make sure I get all sides. All right, back to the show.
Why do we ever leave the show?
Oh, but anyway, what do New Orleans got? Who do you have, the Cowboys or the Saints?
New Orleans.
They're going on the road to Dallas, Texas. Well, not Dallas, Arlington, Texas. And they're going to beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Like, that's difficult.
In their home opener.
Well, you act like that's very hard to do.
Against your boy, Mike McCarthy.
I got the Saints.
Oh, God. All right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Then when they do win, you're bad. That's you. No. You're bad.
Baker Bay Buccaneers.
I'm never wrong, baby. That's
at the Detroit.
That's the Mike promise. Yeah.
Get your own stick.
You saw yourself. You saw yourself. You saw yourself, didn't you? You saw yourself. You saw yourself. We keep it moving. And that's the Mike promise. Yeah.
I'm undecided on this game right now.
Oh.
Baker Bay Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. Who should I pick?
I don't know.
You tell me.
I don't know who you should pick.
I like Detroit.
Pick. It's gonna be Detroit. Detroit is strong. Detroit got some good players. Detroit is strong. It'll be Detroit.
Okay, well, I'll take Detroit. What do Tampa Bay have to do to win?
I don't even think it comes down to Baker. I think it comes down to it don't even come down to Mike Evans, if we're gonna be honest with you.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
What? Absolutely.
I think so as well.
It's not even a question without a question. Are
you coming back up as a third person?
Here you go. Just sometimes it's okay to let things slide, bro. Sometimes it's okay just to let it go. Sometimes.
So you heard that, Baker? Sometimes let it go.
I was about to say something bad, but I'm not. And it was gonna be about you know what, I'll let that go. Leave it alone.
So we both got Detroit. So
I got Detroit. I don't know about you.
I got Detroit as well.
Okay.
Puka Nacua, baby.
He's out.
He's for the Rams anyway, ain't he? But the other Puka Nacua is on that Lions team.
I'm sure there's only one Puka Nacua. I'm
Well, his
sure
brother, the other Nakua.
Nakua.
Whatever.
And its first name definitely ain't Puka.
Indianapolis. That's almost like Pookie. Come here, Pookie. What up, Pookie? I'm the Pookie in the backyard. Shout out
All
Murphy Lee.
colors and all types, like a junkyard.
Shout out to Murphy Lee. All right, Indianapolis Colts at the Jordan Love last Green Bay.
Now that song's gonna be in
Packers.
my head. Now that song's gonna be in my head.
I got the Colts because the Packers is Jordan Loveless.
High young boy with high young waves. I connect nothing. I'm leaving that alone. The Packers
7 blocks be hot for 7 days.
3 days. But you could tell by the way stop it.
Indianapolis Colts at the Green Bay Packers, Murphy Lee.
Bro, do you have you take this show places that don't need to go.
That's a bar.
I still don't even know where we're
That is a bar, my boy.
Indianapolis, Green Bay.
Jordan Love. This is going to prove if Matt LaFleur is a good coach.
It's called Jordan Loveless.
I said Loveless earlier.
Less love, you said something like that. Oh yeah, you did say Loveless earlier.
Thank you.
Like we did Wild Wild West or something.
The Wild Wild West.
I actually got Indianapolis in this one because
I do too.
I am impressed thoroughly by Richardson. Thoroughly impressed. Dude, I don't think it was a 40 or 60-yard bomb down the field while falling down. I said, oh my goodness. Oh, it was right where it needed to be, too.
Why you didn't text me back when I said it? I hurt my feelings.
Busy.
I hurt my feelings.
I mean, your feelings, you need to nut up.
I don't want to. Cleveland Browns at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cleveland Brown at Jacksonville. Believe it or not, I got Jacksonville.
I got the Browns with the upset.
Is that I don't do the gambling thing. I know you might. I don't know what the odds mean. That's one thing I haven't been able to figure out over these past 4 years. I've been trying to figure out how to break down the odds and what they mean. I don't know anything about it, and I can't.
I don't do the odds. I just pick games and.
Well, you said the upset. I would like to know who was the favorite, and I just never got into that. Just never got into it. But
I say it's the upset because Cleveland looked horrible. At least Jacksonville kind of choked their game away.
I'm waiting on them to start Jameis.
Down in Cleveland.
Yes.
He gets you 30 touchdowns with 30 interceptions, baby.
No, he ain't got that. That's not him no more.
Oh, that's him.
That's not him.
And he's still in scrimps.
Okay.
Big Fish, Niner Nation. San Francisco 49ers at the Minnesota Vikings. They both 1-0.
San Francisco look fine without
Christian. They got to look fine without Christian again this week.
Oh, the brother going to be out for a little while.
Yeah, he's out again. It's official. Like a referee whistle. I think San Francisco going to win.
Good job. Please. I got San Francisco.
What do Minnesota have to do to win this game?
Who they quarterback?
Mono.
Oh, no, they ain't winning.
They beat the Giants.
Wow. Such a feat.
Don't do that. And your boy was back. TJ. No.
Hushmanzada?
No. I was saying Hawkinson, but I think he's in Seattle, ain't he? No, that's Noah Fant in Seattle. Yeah. So TJ, because I knew it was one of them Iowa boys. TJ balled last week a little bit. Of course, my boy Justice Jefferson from where? LSU player.
No one cares.
He balled last week.
I don't know what to tell you, man. They're not gonna have.
I still got San Francisco.
Minnesota's not.
I still got San Francisco.
No matter. That's why I'm glad Justin Jefferson got paid. They're not gonna have a good year this year.
Seattle Seahawks, who's 1-0, versus the New England Patriots. That's 1-0. I got New England. It's probably the only time this year I picked New England to win.
Likewise.
What? Are you feeling all right?
Likewise. I don't have
time out. You picked New England last week and they won.
Pick them this week. Let's see if they win.
I hope they win. You got to pick them every week, but not every week
because I'm not impressed with Seattle.
I wasn't either. Denver should have won that game, but they choked it away.
I'm not impressed with them.
And and everything like I told y'all last week, and I tell people at work and stuff that New England defense gonna keep them in games.
I didn't
But
know.
the
I
but the
didn't know they was
offense,
gonna keep them in games as much as they did last week. Like they dominated last week. I'm surprised.
if you really go back and look at the season last year, I think they probably only gave up like 17 points for real. And in the NFL, that's a winnable game. But they get tired towards the end because they're always on the field because of 3 and out.
Hey, don't
But
talk bad about your boy.
but
Don't do that.
if they score touchdowns instead of field goals, they be all right. They make the playoffs, but they won't. I still got them going 2-17, 2-15, 8, whatever. You know what I mean. The Uncle Charles New York Jets, who is 0-1, versus the Tennessee Titans, who also 0-1, because Tennessee decided to choke the game away against Chicago.
Stupid. That was a stupid game to watch.
Pick
First
six.
of all, this is why you don't. This is the whole Chicago thing. We'll talk about that because ain't no bye weeks this week, so we'll talk about that when we get to it. But
I got the
the
Jets.
Jets, I got Tennessee, man. I'm not impressed at all with the Jets. Should I be?
See,
I don't think so. I don't think I should be. Like I don't know. I expected much more than what actually happened. I'm okay with it, but they did all that commotion and all that for that.
uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm not impressed with it. But I do believe
I think Tennessee gonna
I think they'll win.
who the Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tennessee's gonna be like this. Will Levis actually played like a rookie that game last week.
Will Levis, he's so up and down, man. He's like it's very weird with him. He's very up and down to me. Like the 1 week he'll dominate a game and he'll be throwing dimes. And he got the receivers. I know Tyler Boyd ain't what he used to be, but
He'll still get you
you got
probably
Calvin
50.
Ridley.
Calvin Ridley should easily get you 110 yards a game.
I'm not saying I don't know. I don't think DeAndre Hopkins is over the hill yet.
He should get you 60 yards a game.
You got the weapons.
You got an okay running game.
I forgot who their running back is. It's a rookie, ain't it? But they should be better than this. And I think if they had a better quarterback, they could have made some noise. Will Levis is on that edge for me. So I'm gonna pick the Jets.
Tennessee by accidentally might do your strategy.
What's that?
Next year they probably get a rookie quarterback.
Why not?
I'm just saying.
Why not? Because Levis wasn't old boy's idea. I'm trying to think of head coach name. I can't think of it, but it wasn't his idea. So you might as well go get your guy. I mean, they ain't gonna use my idea. Go get use him for the 4 years and trade him, and then go get somebody else. They ain't gonna do that. But
and speaking of dimes, the next game, the 0-1 New York
who
Giants.
spoke of dimes?
You said
who spoke of dimes?
You did.
What I say?
You said sometimes Will Levis throws dimes.
I did say that, didn't I?
Told you, I'm putting you in concussion protocol now.
I'm just making sure that you wasn't trying to transfer this to Danny Dimes.
I am. New York Giants.
He dropping
Danny Dimes.
He dropping dimes, all right. That whole contract he got in dimes, and he dropping them out his pocket around the city of New York because that brother sucks.
And my boy Jalen Daniels in the Washington Commanders. I almost said the other name.
They want to go back to that name. Stupid. Washington couldn't be more.
I got Washington.
I actually got Washington too.
What do the Giants have to do to win this game?
I don't know. The Giants suck, bro. I can't.
More to Carolina?
I can't stand the Giants. The Giants make me mad. They legit make me mad.
And since signing his contract,
what?
Since signing his contract, Danny Dimes
is the worst quarterback in the NFL. Worse than Bryce Young.
He threw
at least Bryce Young was a rookie. At least you could. He's not a rookie. I know your thing. You're not a rookie.
He threw more touchdowns to the opposing team than his own team since his contract.
Am I supposed to be surprised by these things?
Yes.
This is what happens when you let Dave Gettleman take over your team. This is what
That's
happens.
your favorite GM of all time
This is
after
what
King
happens.
Carl.
This is what happens. No, King Carl got more sense than this dude. At least King Carl would actually, and that's Carl Peterson for those that don't know. At least Carl Peterson would make sure that we got something to look forward to in the season, because at the end of the day, he's here to sell tickets. He ain't here to make sure the team win. He's just here to sell tickets. And if the team wins,
so be it.
In the process, so be it. But Gettleman, he did one good thing for the Carolina Panthers, and he had the first
Giants.
thing to do with it. He was with the Carolina Panthers too. He didn't do anything good for the Giants.
Okay.
He drafted Saquon Barkley, but where'd
That's
that
my
get
boy,
you?
Sasquatch.
Saquon
Barkley.
But where'd that get you? They ain't even use him right. So I dislike Gettleman.
LA Rams, who is what?
Keep going.
That's 0-1 versus that 0-1 choke artist, Arizona Cardinals.
He didn't even see him in the end zone. You want to know why? Stop.
I didn't say nothing.
You was about to say something.
I ain't saying nothing.
Stop.
I got the Rams.
I got the Rams too.
It's a division game as well.
Yes, it is.
What do the Cardinals have to do besides choke the game away?
Maybe he should just look at people that are open, because dude was wide open. Marvin Harrison Jr. was wide open. There is no denying that.
That's your boy.
And I'm trying to figure out how he didn't see him. I looked at the play. I was going to say he couldn't see over the lineman, but there was such a gaping hole there. Just looking right at Marvin Harrison Jr. I was like, he's right there.
Maybe he couldn't see him. All right. The Aura 1-0 Pittsburgh Steelers at the Ducks. At Sluff Ducks 0-1 Broncos.
We're back. Still a nation. We're back. Still a nation. We're back.
And that's my pick. Still a nation, because we're back.
3 for the one time. Yuck. Denver had a decent game.
They choked that game away late.
They did. They absolutely did. But I got Denver.
You got what?
I got Denver.
Are you feeling all right?
I don't always not pick them. They got a decent defense.
You're in concussion protocol.
They got a decent defense, and I think the Steelers don't have a good enough offense to overcome that defense.
Cincinnati Bengals was 0-1 versus the reigning, defending world champs, Kansas City Chiefs, who is 1-0. I got Kansas City.
So do I.
What do Cincinnati have to do to win? Besides have Jamar Chase play a full game?
Chase got to take over the game.
Because I know, like, everything played in the Patriots' favor. Like, T. Higgins was out. Chase was illness and played on the play count. So
and
everything
had
that's
to
the
play.
thing
That's the thing about T. Higgins. They should have just traded him.
Then they lost Joe Mixon.
They should have just traded. They didn't lose him. They let him go.
So they lost him.
They didn't lose him. They gave him away more than anything. We're mincing words, but what's the word? What was I going to say?
What do Cincinnati have to do to win this game?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. They have to. There needs to be a new guy that emerges.
I think
Jamar Chase can't do it all. Like, let me throw this out there real quick. With the Ravens, who thought Isaiah Likely would be the guy? Nobody. So you're not expecting Isaiah Likely to be the guy, but guess what? He took over that game. I thought it was going to be a Zay Flowers revenge game, but Isaiah Likely was the one that took over. I think there needs to be another person that takes over besides Chase. Chase gonna get his, but you need a different guy.
I think they have to take advantage of when the Chiefs decide not to play.
Which is,
and if they decide not to play for a whole half, you have to take advantage of whatever half that they take.
The thing about the Chiefs, though, they can still take advantage of a team that doesn't. And I don't know if the Bengals still have the team that is able to capitalize on that. I don't know.
But you have to capitalize when the Chiefs give you the opportunities.
I agree.
When they go 3 and out or stall a drive.
Baltimore definitely tried. Baltimore definitely tried and lost it by a toenail.
And you can't just rely on McPherson to make field goals. You have to score touchdowns against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's just my personal thoughts.
no, that's an absolute truth.
Now, Sunday night game, the 1-0 Chicago Bears
Yuck.
versus the 1-0 CJ Stroud in the Houston, Texas. I got Houston.
Houston gonna beat down Chicago. Houston's gonna beat down Chicago.
Like Chicago, to me, my opinion, Chicago won last week game off of defense and special teams. It wasn't Caleb Williams.
Why would anybody ever think it was Caleb Williams?
Well, you know the Caleb Williams people. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's okay to give other parts of the team credit for a win when they was actually the reason they won. You know
I
that.
don't know why
that pick
anybody
six.
would give Chicago anything. I don't know why they would give Caleb Williams anything last week.
Saying.
He didn't even have 100 yards.
And they already said,
but they won.
He the first rookie to win since Derek Carr in 2002.
I don't know any Bears fans, so I ain't heard these arguments.
No, you don't be on Twitter as much as I do.
I am on Twitter, X. I just
not as much as I
don't
am
pay
for
no
my
attention.
2 hours.
I don't pay no attention.
I'll be on
Chicago.
there for like 2 hours a day.
I never pay attention to Chicago Bears fans.
I
haven't paid attention to them since Rex Grossman, bro.
You know, my feed be full of everybody. Because I represent the people.
Theoretically.
So we both got Houston.
Yes.
Monday night game.
Just real quick. I saw a trade that involved the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. A theoretical trade. Should the Chiefs go out and try to see if the Texans will give us John Mechie?
Who?
Mechie from the wide receiver from
no
Houston.
No.
Why?
One.
I'm asking.
One.
Legitimately. One.
I'm not giving Kansas City Chiefs nothing.
Okay. Two.
What if one of my receivers go down in Houston?
Three.
I'm trying to beat the Chiefs.
You don't play the Chiefs, so
if they play them in the playoffs, you gotta look long term, baby.
I'm not hating.
Like, I don't know why Buffalo keep. I don't know why Buffalo keep letting the Chiefs get up in the draft.
I just want to know what you thought, because I agree with you on some of those things. But you know, since the Chiefs are not having Hollywood Brown for
at least 4 games,
possibly the year, they say it's pretty bad. 12 games, they're thinking. I mean, but he's on IR. That's why you said 4. I know why. But yeah, somebody threw that out as a hypothetical.
If I'm chasing you, I'm not helping you one bit.
But you know how in the same.
And I'm like Buffalo. If I'm chasing you,
but the same thing goes with what you said. Your game plan should be so good that they should know it, and they still can't stop you.
Yeah. But
so even if I give you players, I should be so good you shouldn't be able to stop me. Theoretically.
But at the same time, you still have to go out there and try to stop it. You can know the play, but are you going to stop it?
I was just asking.
So my thing is, I'm not, if the defending champs and the person that I might have to see in the playoffs want a player of mine or trade in the draft up for something, I'm not doing it.
I ain't hating.
Like, I
saw it. And I thought it was interesting.
If the Bills are so dumb.
That's 2 times.
You screwed up and gave them Patrick Mahomes. Then they say, hey, I want to trade up.
That's 2 times.
Nah, it's somebody they want, so I'm not trading them up. I don't care how good the package is.
You know, Keon Coleman hadn't made a difference yet.
Don't you know Aaron? I'm about to say Aaron Rodgers. Josh Allen ignored him.
Say Aaron Donald.
No, Josh Allen ignored him right in his face when he was like, hey, man, I was open. On the sideline?
I didn't see the sideline.
Sideline thing. I see everything, baby.
I'm interested
Twitter
in how that's going to do. Keon Coleman, he was once I didn't know, I knew he wouldn't jump off as quick as everybody thought he would.
Uh-huh.
Just from the interaction with the reporters and the media, because you know when the media start getting on people, very rarely are they the truth. After that, normally they don't really.
But you have to look at the whole game plan. You know what I mean?
So, absolutely.
So And we just only 2 games in for them.
They should have paid the Buffalo Bills should have paid one of those guys.
Gabe or Stephon.
They should have paid one and then drafted Keon Coleman. Like, I don't understand why you would do that.
Get rid of your both veteran guys.
And I should have talked about this during the game. Even the tight ends that they have, like Dalton Kincaid, and there's one more, the one that's been there, the veteran.
Knox.
Dawson Knox. I almost said Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox. I feel like they're abandoning what they know because they're trying too hard. And I should have mentioned this during that game, but it didn't look like they were trying too hard against Miami.
If they don't go to the title game, AFC title game or Super Bowl,
no,
McDermott fired.
I think to me, if they go to the playoffs and they lose one and done, if they do one and done, he should be gone. Okay. In my opinion, I don't care how good the record is.
I'm just saying AFC title, yes or no?
We can't. No. As of from right here,
you'll keep them.
No,
you still fire?
Yes,
okay.
Because that's not the goal here.
All right,
the goal here. We've been there. We've done that with McDermott. We've been there. We've done that. We're moving on, with or without you.
A Monday night game. Did Atlanta win last week?
You supposed to know this, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I forgot who they played.
I forgot to. I don't.
Atlanta had 1-0 Philadelphia.
I need to find out. I want to know myself.
No, Atlanta played somebody at home.
I'd like to know.
Anyway, I got Philadelphia. Mo Horton's Philadelphia Eagles.
I mean, yes, so do I. I am interested. I don't think Kirk Cousins plays.
They lost to Dudusburg last week.
Yeah, they did.
Because Dudusburg beat them like they beat the Chiefs, baby, in the playoff game.
Yeah.
All field goals, baby.
Horrible looking game.
So I got
and
Mo
Kirk Cousins didn't look good on any level. So I expect
maybe because it's like
this
first game.
This might be Kirk. I don't know if
because
he's fully
the first
healed.
game, they always sit out all these preseason games, and if they do, they just play one series.
I don't think he's all healed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thursday,
and I do think it looks like this might be his last contract.
Thursday night, another AFC East matchup. The New England Patriots at the New York Jets. I have the Jets. You got the Jets too.
I might pick the Patriots. The Jets aren't impressive to me at all. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. The defense doesn't look good this year. And that's based on one game, to be fair. But the Jets don't do it for me this year at all. At all.
Mm.
And all you got to do is figure out how to get some decent play from Jacoby Brissett. Some decent play. Who they got? They got
who?
They got the
Patriots?
Washington State dude.
Patriots?
Wide receiver, yes.
We got
the rookie wide receiver.
I forgot, but
Washington State, I think.
We have a nice running game. That's all I can say. It is not good because we always run when
what name? Oh,
one thing I hate.
I see his face though.
One thing I hate.
What's up?
Is that how we was running out of it's third and 10, right? And we do a 6-yard route. I hate that.
Oh yeah.
I hate that,
you
bro.
You should hate that. You should hate that. But
Kendrick Bourne, KJ Osborne, Keyshawn Boutte.
Hold on, they do have both of those dudes.
Well, that's his name, Boutte? Keyshawn. And we got Javon Baker.
Yes. Is Javon Baker's who I was talking about. But I'm also thinking about somebody else from
Kendrick Bourne.
No, I'm not thinking about anybody. I misunderstood. I misthought about who the person that I'm thinking about.
We do got Austin Hooper. He's
not hooping.
He bailed us out a little bit.
He tried. He ain't hooping though.
Mario Douglas,
No, you don't
Jalen
have-
Polk,
That's it. That's him. Jalen Polk.
and Tyquan Thornton.
That's him. Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk is a decent receiver. Well, he was in college, and I want to say he's from Washington. And I think they need to make sure he gets touches. I know you got Kendrick Bourne. I know you got
KJ Osborne.
KJ Osborne. Both of those guys, a lot of people thought they.
And he
one
did
of them
go
was going-
to Washington.
Yeah, I know that.
And he had one catch for 6 yards.
Yeah,
Last
I
week.
think he should be your third guy, but who knows how he's picking up the plays? I don't know, but I think. Hold on, why are we? Oh, the Patriots, the Jets. We'll see how the
Thursday night game.
We'll see how the Jets do this week.
Next week we got 2 Monday night games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the week after that we got 2 Monday night
I
games.
wish it was this week because I'm off Monday. I got some time that I gotta use before the end of the year.
Oh, Uncle Charles be in town Monday.
I mean, I ain't say I'm free.
Oh, you gonna be free.
That means
Sucker.
I'm bringing all the kids.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
You gotta feed all them little
I'm
suckers.
bringing nah, they eating before we get there. We got McDonald's at home, bro.
We got a couple voicemails. Let's run the voicemails. 816-654-6883.
The Mike and you, this is the R here. I'm calling with my week 2 picks of the games. My Thursday matchup, that's a tough one. Miami and Buffalo. I'm going to go with Miami in a close one because they're at home. Las Vegas and Baltimore. I'm going to go with Baltimore. They should turn it around after their week 1 loss to Kansas City. Chargers and Carolina, I'm going with the Chargers. Carolina, I'll probably go 0-17. Dallas and the Saints is also another toss-up. I'll probably go with Dallas because they're at home. Detroit and Tampa Bay, again, another toss-up game because both of them are 1-0. I'll go with Detroit because they're at home. Indianapolis and Green Bay, I'm going with Indianapolis. Green Bay's quarterback situation is brutal. They lost Jordan Love for a few weeks. Cleveland and Jacksonville, wow. I'll go with Jacksonville. Minnesota and at home against the 49ers. I think I'm going to take the 49ers on the road in a close one. New England and Seattle. I'm going to take Seattle. New England won, even though they beat Cincinnati, something's going on with Joe Burrow being fresh. So I'm going to go with Seattle.
Why they just can't win?
Jets in Tennessee, I'm going to go with the Jets. Tennessee's quarterback situation is in flux at the moment. Washington over the Giants. Rams should beat Arizona in a close one. Pittsburgh will go to Denver and beat Denver in a close one. As you know, we haven't beat Denver on the road in quite a while.
We're back.
Kansas City will be 2-0 over 0-2 Cincinnati. Cincinnati ain't no good this year. And Houston will beat Chicago because Caleb Williams is overrated. And Philadelphia will go 2-0 against Atlanta because Atlanta ain't no good. And my week 1 MVP, I don't really have one. No, I don't have one for this week. This is the R. I'm out.
He probably was your kicker. Because we're back.
What it do, mi gente? It's everybody's favorite Vato Loco, the one and only at Night Owl MX on X social media platform. Not the other.
Welcome back.
At Night Owl MX. Night with a K. I know y'all expect me to go crazy as I sit here with my Brian Urlacher jersey. But I'm not gonna go crazy. I have every right to do so. First overall rookie quarterback to win his debut since the great deluge. Caleb, I paint my nails in your face and make it look good with you. Is he Patrick Mahomes? Not yet.
What?
Is he David Carr?
Not yet.
Never that. keeping a tempered tone because we've got many more weeks to go. But if the defense continues to show up like this, they're going to give the kid the time to develop that our friends down in Carolina are not giving their poor victim of a quarterback.
Victim.
Agreed.
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the Night Owl, with one last statement. Bear down.
I miss them.
Oh man, good guy.
Shout out.
Good
If
guy.
y'all like
Great guy.
wrestling, like Big Frenchie like wrestling, he has a great podcast on Tuesday nights. Check him out. Follow him on Twitter. And you'll find all
the
the
Night Owl with a
information.
K.
Remember we was on the show?
Yeah. I would think about that pretty frequently, honestly.
Great times. I want to go back home. Talk about the tribal chief. Acknowledge me.
Okay.
Roman Reigns.
All right.
Great show, people. Thank you for calling. 816-654-6883 is the number. The voicemail line is open 24/7. You don't have to wait till the day of the call.
But you're going to.
Mo Horton, Big Fish, Brother Tim.
This is a big week for him. I don't know.
You know, they usually always text me, "Hey, y'all record yet? I got tape." Dude, I told you to give a tape right about Tuesday.
It didn't come to him till then.
No.
That's how that works.
But until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, bad meat is greasy.
Deuces.